Hi everyone, welcome to video 6 of 22K. You have seen this one before. You have seen it a few times. It's only here for me to try and see how, what I think of it. And let me show you the other pieces that come in. This jacket here is actually 22B, but they just got it at the store that I shop at. Here's the tag for it. It is a very pricey $6,500. So buyer beware. It's really cute, but it's expensive. This one here, very cute skirt that comes with this, by the way, matches it. Doesn't come with it, but matches it. Can you imagine if Chanel started making sets where we got them all for this price, the skirt and the jacket? So the skirt is a little longer than knee length. It's the same kind of tufted fabric. The color is really cool, brown, light tan, pink, and a coral color. Here's the tag, and I will be reading off the fabric when I try them on. And I may even add one to this, if depending on what they bring in. This is a little bit bulky, thick, kind of to me a little matronly, but sometimes those pieces end up styling the best, so I'll give it a try. But again, a very pricey, $8,500. Here's the tag for it, in case you're interested. And it does feel pretty weighty. I don't know about that. Let me show you the buttons in more detail. This one here, because of the fabric, I'll just talk about the fabric right now. This one is wool, 38% wool. I know many of you have said that you itch from that as well. So it's wool, acrylic, cotton, polyamide, and polyester. So it's 38 wool, 21 acrylic, 17 cotton, 15 polyamide, and 9 polyester. So in the dog world, it's a mutt. Maybe it will help offset some of the itch, but I don't know about the bulkiness. The other little guy I'll show you is this backpack. Here's the tag for it, for those of you interested, 22K. There were a couple in here and they sold same day, so I think it's becoming a little harder to get. So ask your fashion advisor if you like this to hold the next one that comes in, or you can prepay. I thought the straps were not adjustable. They are, but only to the length of this strap, the closure. So there is a grommet here. Let me try to show you. There is a point in which, right here, in which it doesn't go any further. So I'll show you how it looks on, and then you can see, because if you just have it loose, it hangs down past your butt. I'm 5'4", so that's, for me anyway. You taller ladies will have a lucky and be able to wear it up higher. So I'll show you what this looks like. I think it's pretty cute. I like the colors. I don't know about the usefulness, particularly when traveling, which is when I would wear a backpack. So I'll get started with these and show you wonderful subscribers and new visitors to this channel what we have in store. Thank you. One more little goodie that came in to be seen here is this khaki bag. It's still not shiny like the vanity, but it is really pretty. And it's very convenient. The top handle as well as the pocket on the back. I will do a mod video for these later, and you'll be able to see later on in this video. You can see how it hangs. It does have a really long drop, so just a heads up. Hi everyone. All right, the first piece here, kind of a wreck, good, in a lot of pain still from my surgery. So here is the first piece. My light died, my mic died. It's just not my day, but I'm gonna do my best, get through these few pieces, and then I'll show you what we have. So so here's the first jacket. I will warn you, this is a 38. I usually wear a 36 or 38. It is exceptionally tight under here, here, very uncomfortable thing to wear. So it is relatively thick, but more, which is fine, but more importantly, it's just not comfortable. So if this is one that you were looking for, I would at least consider trying this on, or making sure you have a return slip or something if you are also not a big fan of the incredible bulk. That's how I feel, like the incredible bulk. So I'm gonna try on another piece and then I'll be right back. All right, I'll mix it up with a bag that was just brought to me here. Here's the tag for those of you looking for it. $4,300. It is a small patent leather. They were gonna make a larger one of this. Small patent leather bag, has a pocket on the back. Inside has a little CC detail here. I think it's too small for myself anyway, but it's a really pretty bag. So I'll show you the drop on it. I'll get really far away. So I'm 5'4". I would want it to be about here to be comfortable. Maybe, you know, this would kind of be max, but you can just see where it falls and how this bag looks. So I'm gonna hold out for the larger version of this, which I have in green, and I'll show you right after I show you a sweater. All right, before I actually try this on, by the way, this top is Chanel maybe 4 or 5 years ago. These are the pieces I'm trying to find. I don't know about all of you, but things that will last a long time, and I'm still gonna wanna wear them in a few years, and I'm not just dumping them off to the real. I'm gonna make another video about problems with them and what to watch out for and how to get some money back, but overall, it's just a mess. So just a heads up on this jacket or sweater, cardigan, is that the buttons it looks as though the buttons should button normally, but they do not. So I will show you what I'm talking about. It took me a little bit to figure out how to get it open. So there's an inside button. Let me find it again. There's an inside button here on this side of the button, and that's what goes into the buttonhole. So if you are struggling like me to get the darn thing open, the first thing that crossed my mind because of quality problems is that they forgot to put a buttonhole, which is not a good thing. But that's what's giving it this look where it's attached. So here's the length of it. It's quite long. It's really bulky. To me, it's a little bit more of a grandpa sweater, as my daughter would say from the last video, from video 5 than I would like. A little bit too much fabric, too much going on, too much bulk. When I look at it in the mirror, it's just not a figure flattering piece to me. So I would pass, but the skirt, if you find the skirt, is really cute on and very form-fitting. It's a little on the long side, but it looks really good. But here's the sweater for those of you that are interested. I'll try the last jacket, which is actually from 22B, but like I said, they just got it in, and then that may be it. A couple of bags for today. Okay, so the last sweater, the pink one, is a blend, about 75-25 cashmere wool. So those of you looking for the anti-itch, I can tell you I'm really sensitive, and I wasn't itchy in that one, so seems to pass the test. This one here is only 11% wool. It's a cashmere silk blend, extremely soft. Let me come in close. Very soft fabric, really comfortable to wear. It's 22B, like I mentioned, it's not K. I think it's very cute. Now, my concern about it, this is a 36. My concern about it is that it would look too grandma too quick. So I don't want to age myself with my clothes, but I think maybe, a white tank and some really cool shredded jeans like this could make it pretty cute. These jeans are Balmain, by the way. I know somebody had asked about it in another video. So it has some it's a unique button situation going on here. Actually took me a little while to figure out how to get the darn thing buttoned. So I will probably not do that just because I don't like to struggle with my clothes. So, I guess you could just button it here instead and just be done with that whole internal button situation. So if you do that, you've got this kind of open here at the top. We'll come in closer, you can see. So the question, to me is this too matronly to be cute? Maybe I have to take a look at it in closer detail. Here's what the back looks like. It's kind of a box cut, which I actually really like a lot. And then the detail on it is pretty astounding. But so is the price. So we're getting what we pay for here. And you can see, it's just another concern. Like all of these appliques, this detail, I don't want to look older by wearing this. So this is, I'm not really sure how to feel about it. I like the pockets. They're not very functional, but they're cute. And yeah, so we'll go from there. I want to show you two quick bags, but I think it's better to show you without this jacket, so you can kind of see how long they are. So I'll be right back. So the other two I'll show you, the drop length is this green. It's the same as the black, but a larger one. And this is a backpack. So I will show you first the backpack. When it's closed, the length of the backpack is pretty good. The drop on it is middle of the back. For me, when I'm wandering around the world, which I love to do, and work from wherever, I keep my backpack in the front just to avoid having my stuff stolen. So it's a pretty cute backpack. It has details on the bottom, little leather feet. It almost feels like they should be, I don't know. They feel like plastic, to be honest, but I'm sure they're not. I'm sure it's some sort of leather detail. I can't even say I'm sure they're not, but they shouldn't be. The other bag is this one that I do love. I love the color a lot. I like that it has a large back pocket, by the way. I think it's much more functional, but let me back way up and you can see how long the drop is. So it's way long. I mean, it's past my butt here, right? So, and then in terms of the actual size, I'm gonna guess this is 12 inches wide. It's gonna hold a lot, but it's also a really big bag. So anyway, unless they bring anything else in, that is the end of my video 6, and hopefully on this coming Friday I'll be able to see the kind of the next pieces. Coco Nige is coming out, by the way. It'll drop I think next week. It's really hard to get photos of it. I've found a few on some leaked sites. The store, the fashion advisors are not allowed to send them out, but you have to pre-order or pay in advance. So I don't know how we're going to pre-order and pay in advance if we don't know what things look like. But nevertheless, that is kind of the situation with Coco Nige. So for me, it looked like a big ski collection again. So I'm going to probably pass on that collection. But if I get an opportunity to show you any pieces, I certainly will. So have a wonderful day, night, whatever time you're watching this video. And please hit subscribe if you find this useful. And thank you as always for your support.